Concerns. Brandon?
Well, Liz, DOT contractors are out right now working to clear ice blocking the Otsquago Creek between Herkimer and Montgomery County. It flows into the Mohawk River and could threaten several small communities if left untouched. Tonight, some residents, for some of them, it brought back reminders of last year's storms. For the second time this week, construction crews are removing ice underneath part of Route 80. Workers had already cleared most of it out when even more came rushing back.
So all of a sudden I look out the window and the ice is back right up to the bridge, and I walk over to the other side and same thing, it's right up against the bottom of the bridge. That's the first I've seen that. So I've been here 29 years almost.
Barton lives just steps away from the creek, and when the ice came rushing back, so did memories of recent flooding.
It hasn't ended. I don't know, ever since, actually, I think '07 when we got that first one. From there on, and my basement's been flooded, I don't know, 3 times or so. Probably my furnace has been underwater since then, so this last time was the worst one, though. That's the worst I've seen it.
The goal here is to remove as much ice as possible to allow the water to move freely down the creek. About 8 miles this way is the village of Fort Plain, which knows about flooding all too well. It's still dealing with one that happened last summer.
That's where the flood of June 28th originated up in the Van Hornsville, Starkville area, came to Fort Plain and did tremendous damage to us.
Several homes were completely destroyed in that storm. Crews are already working to make sure water and ice flow manageably down the creek.
This is just one of these freak things that happened. There wasn't enough water, and the few things they got to do little changes on, but the engineers are there trying to figure out the best way to do it.
So far, the village and residents like Barton are confident they'll clear the jam in time without major flooding. Are you concerned about tomorrow if it rains and a little warm up?
I don't think so, because most of the snow, we lost it with that last warm up, so a lot of the snow is gone. But, as long as we don't get too much rain, I mean, we could probably handle an inch or two, but after that, I don't know.
And tonight, the DOT tells us they have flood watch patrols monitoring conditions across the area. These crews will shut down roads if flooding does become a threat.